Play bass long enough, and you'll probably need to change your strings. Some players like the sound of older strings, but others prefer to keep them fresh and new. Either way, if one breaks, you'll have to replace it. If you don't feel like doing it yourself, you can always take it to a guitar shop and have them do it for you. If you want to do it yourself, though, here's how. To start off, you'll need to have a few things handy. You'll need the new strings and wire cutters. You'll also need a surface big enough to lay your bass down flat. Keep in mind that basses are designed to be strung in different ways. We'll demonstrate with this bass, but yours may work differently, and you'll have to account for that. If you're unsure what to do, your local guitar shop guy will probably be glad to help you out. Turn the tuning peg to loosen the string. Be sure you're loosening it and not tightening it. Once it's loose enough, you can pull it off the post. Watch out for the end, though, they can be really sharp. When it's off the post, you can go ahead and pull it out of the bridge, too. Take the new string out of the package. Be sure you're getting the right string. It's no fun realizing halfway through that you put a string in the wrong place. Now feed the pointy end of the new string through the hole in the bridge. You'll probably need to trim off some of the end of the string before you attach it to the post. Pull the string to 4 or 5 inches past the post it's going into and cut it off. Be careful, it'll be sharp where you cut it. Basses usually have a slot in the post with a hole that goes straight down into it. Stick the end of the string down into that hole, then bring it out through the slot and wind it around the post. Be sure you wind the string so it comes off the inside, not the outside of the post. Hold the string down at the post while you turn the peg to tighten it. Be sure as you tighten that the string is sitting in the right grooves at the bridge and nut of the bass. Keep on turning as the string wraps around the post. Let it wrap down the post, not up it. Eventually it'll tighten up and you'll get some tension on the string. With all that tension the bass puts on them, new strings will stretch, and that'll make them go out of tune. So it's a good idea to pull up on the string a few times to pre-stretch it. That'll help them settle in a little faster, but new strings always need retuning a little more often until they're good and stretched out. The other strings work pretty much the same way. Just remember that if your bass has pegs on both sides of the headstock, the ones on the other side will turn in the opposite direction. So that's the basic idea. Again, remember, your bass might work a little differently, so if you have any questions, feel free to ask at your local guitar store.